Hey guys, what's up? It's Guango. So today we'll be talking about Teen Wolf, and sorry if this video is late. I have started school now and it's been kind of hard balancing YouTube and school, so bear with me. And so I want to go right into it because I really do not want to make this a really long video. I kind of want to make it short, sweet, and and hit the points that I want to talk about. So this is Teen Wolf Season 4, Episode 9, Perishable, and let's go right into the reaction. Okay, so in the beginning of the episode, Parrish is passed out in his cop car. He is, tied to the wheel, and one of his, partner, is trying to set him on fire. I forgot his name. He was not important to even remember his name. But he tried to set Parrish on fire, and Parrish, he was trying to get the money, and I didn't think he was an assassin because he didn't do quite, assassinish way to kill Parrish. But he knew he was worth $5 million and that he was different. Parrish did not know what he was talking about, probably about the money, but did not talk about, the supernatural things. So he gets set on fire. At the sheriff's station, Lydia and Stiles are working together in this episode a lot, and they go to Stiles' dad, asking him about, talking to him about Lydia's grandmother and everything. And they also try to find, Parrish and everything. And Parrish comes into the sheriff's station all covered in ash, and he's not dead. And he kills his partner because he was really pissed off the fact that you set a man on fire. I think anyone would be pissed off if someone set you on fire. I know I would, but I don't know if I would take it that far as Parrish. So Derek, Parrish, Lydia, and Scott are all at Derek's loft, and Derek is trying to figure out what Parrish is. I was kind of pretty upset about this episode. The fact that you call it Parishable and that Jordan Parrish is not even in this whole episode the whole time and did not even talk about what the hell he was. So I was pretty upset about that. But I wish they went more in depth about Parrish and, figure out what the hell he is. Then Lydia talks about her grandmother and how she knows the code and how she knew Meredith and how she was experimenting, trying to figure out what these voices were and everything. She also figured out that she kept on hearing rain, and she didn't know what the rain meant because it was sunny all the time until one of her best friends got into an accident, and it was because rain. So everything was connected to Aiken House and Meredith and everything about her grandmother and how she was a banshee. Stiles' dad got her while, the fight at the sheriff's station, and he's in the hospital, and Stiles and his dad are struggling with money because, they can't pay the bills, and Stiles' dad is kind of upset with himself because he can't take care of his own son, and, Stiles just wants to help. And that was a really heartbreaking scene, and I love it how deep it was. It was a really good scene. So we got to see Liam this episode. No Kira, which I was really upset about. But we get to see Liam, and he is panicking, he's kind of scared and all that stuff, his first fight and everything. And then randomly his printer just keeps on printing papers of the list, except for it's a modified list, things have been added to it, some things have been missing, and things have been crossed out, and that thing just prints and prints. kind of creepy. So Styles and Lydia do continue their, detective investigation and trying to figure out how all of this is connected and what it has to do with Lydia's grandmother. We got to see a Scott and Derek scene this episode, and Scott finally gets to find out that Derek is turning human and that Kate had something to do with it, and that that Derek has to learn how to fight and guns. Lydia and Styles are trying to figure out another cipher key, and it has to do something with her grandma. And Lydia remembers her and her grandma watched Little Mermaid like all the time. So the cipher key ended up being the name Ariel. So yeah, they got more of the list, and we also find out that her grandmother's name was on the list. Scott and Liam, talk to each other to help Liam, calm down and not be so anxious. And we figure out that, the list, the original list and the other list that Liam got through his printer, there has been a little different different changes. The prices of certain people has been gone higher, especially for Liam. He has been bumped up to $18 million. That is a lot. And we also figure out that Derek is not on the list anymore. So there has been a few changes to the list. It is the bonfire and get your hands in the air like you just don't care. The DJ was working with the assassins because the bodyguards were the assassins, and they were trying to get Liam, Malia, and Scott. Liam, trying to hang with his friend Mason, and Mason is, telling Liam that, I am your friend, and I just want to help, and I'm not trying to be nosy. And, Liam comes down, gets drunk. Scott's kind of, not in this party mood, kind of. Malia's, hitting it off. She's got, dance moves. But, Liam and Malia are getting drunk and have been, drinking a lot. But, how werewolves can get drunk. But then Scott figures out that it's not the alcohol that is making them, a little bit dizzy, but it's the music. Lydia and Styles try to continue more into her grandmother's, death and everything. And to figure out everything, they, have to go through Aiken House, Aiken House files. And the one person they go to is, the douchebag that we all hate. And they bribe him $500 to get into the files. But it was a trap, and he does capture Lydia and Styles and, talk about Lydia's grandma's death and all that. Okay, so Liam, Scott, and Liam get a little bit whoopsie daisies, and the security guards get them, and then they put them in the hallway, put gasoline on all of them, and about to, set them on fire. And then luckily, Mason was there when he heard Scott say it was the music, and then he had to turn it off. So Mason helped them and said, okay, I gotta, turn off the music. So he turned off the music, and right before Scott was about to get burned to death, he uses his alpha powers and, helps himself out. And then perfect timing, Brayden and Derek kick some ass. And then I love that scene because Scott's like, where's your gun? And then Derek's like, you're wearing gasoline. Not a good combination. Back to Styles and Lydia, crazy douchebag, captures them and is about to kill them. And they listen to the tape of Lydia's grandmother, and he was trying to figure out who was Ariel. And because she kept on saying, don't hurt Ariel. And that represented Lydia. Don't hurt Lydia. So when they were about to be killed by him, Parrish came, perfect timing, saved the day. And I hate it when bad guys say oh, you're too good, you're not gonna shoot me. Come on, like, that makes the person pissed off, and then obviously you're going to get shot right there. Obviously. So he gets shot, and they thought that he was the benefactor, and he was laughing because he is not the benefactor, and he was saying he was getting controlled by her. And who it was. The benefactor is Meredith. Meredith. I did not see that coming. But I guess it. So obviously she faked her death, and that she's the benefactor and she's killing every supernatural. One question though, why? There has to be a why. Why? Well, why? Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Sorry if the lighting was kind of getting weird-ish thingy. This video should be uploaded by tomorrow or Wednesday. If you watch my Finding Carter vlogs, check that out on Thursday. And don't forget to watch Teen Wolf. Apparently, the day has been changed. A brand new episode of Teen Wolf is this weekend on Sunday. So check that out before the VMAs. So, yeah. So, can't wait to find about that. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. And see you guys, next week. Hope my video's up. Posted on Monday. Bye. Oh wait. Teen Wolf out.